What's up everyone, my name is Matthew and welcome back to my new series called 4 Pillars of Wellness. In this episode we're back to the very first pillar, which is body, and in today's episode specifically I'm going to be talking about aerobic exercise and why you should incorporate aerobic exercise into your life as a part of your journey towards achieving wellness. Now I know I've talked about exercise before in the past and how it comes with physical benefits and mental benefits, including but not limited to stuff like reduced risk for cardiovascular disease and lower blood pressure and better sleep at night, more energy during the day, and just increased mood. And all these things come with exercise in general, but today I'm going to be focusing on specifically aerobic exercise and the additional benefits you get when you incorporate aerobic exercise into your life. So you may be asking, well, why is aerobic exercise specifically more beneficial than normal exercise? And the reason is actually because aerobic exercise has been shown to increase neurogenesis in one's brain. And I've again talked about this before in previous episodes, that neurogenesis is the turnover rate of new neurons in the adult hippocampus. And so what this does is it not only improves mood, but it improves overall cognitive function. That is, it increases the ability to memorize things. It increases the ability to learn. It acts as a preventive measure for depression, anxiety, stress levels in general. And not only that, but it's been shown to significantly reduce one's risk for developing Alzheimer's as they get older. So in short, in addition to all the benefits you get from normal exercise, aerobic exercise also increases neurogenesis to thus promote all these other benefits as well. And this has been actually studied a lot recently in the past year or 2 years, and the studies have been replicated time and time again. In one study specifically, 3 groups of mice were tested. And in the first group, it was a group of mice who did aerobic exercise. So they ran on their little wheel for about 30 minutes a day. And then the other group was a high intensity training group where they did, bursts of hard work at various times throughout the day. And then the third group of mice were those who did resistance training. So really strenuous activity at different times during the day. And interestingly, only the group who did sustained aerobic exercise were the group of mice who had increases in neurogenesis. And although it's a lot harder to study humans because it's harder to study our brains, especially while we're living, there's been a lot of evidence showing that those who do aerobic exercise have this increase of neurogenesis in their brain, and their behaviors and actions and moods have been studied as well, showing the benefits as a result of aerobic exercise. So in this episode, I just really wanted to make a plug for you guys to get out there and either run or walk or start cycling, go see the world on a bicycle if you have to, swim. All these things are really, really good, and not only is aerobic exercise, something you could do forever. You could do it until you're 90 years old, 100 years old, but it's something that you could do with other people if exercise is not really your thing and you want it to be a social activity. So I really highly suggest that you try out going for a run. All it takes is a pair of shoes. Just get out there to practice this form of exercise and in turn this form of wellness. And I'm not saying at all, you have to cut out other forms of exercise. Not at all. Exercise is really, really good in every form it has, physically, mentally, spiritually even. And so all exercise is really, really good. But just know that aerobic exercise specifically has been shown to have these extra benefits that tie in directly to wellness. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the episodes we're putting out here. And I'll see you guys in next week's episode. But as for now, I'm gonna go for a run.